Hi everybody, I have had so many questions, so I'm not even going to list everybody's names on the swimming pools. I didn't even think there'd be such a big interest on the swimming pools. The swimming pools I set up, I got them at Walmart. They were blowing them out for like $2 a piece about 2 years ago. After summer, it was in the middle of summer, and my daughter called me, so I went and got them. Now, the questions I'm getting on the swimming pools is, am I putting holes on the bottom or am I putting holes on the side like I do with my tubs? For the swimming pools, I'm putting the holes on the bottom, a whole bunch of holes on the bottom. The reason is, you know what? Let me see, I've got a ruler. The reason is the pools are not deep, they're very shallow. They're only 7 inches, that's it. That's as deep as they are. So if I would try to put holes on the side and lift it up an inch or two, I would end up with a swamp. So a swamp is definitely not what I want. So I definitely put the holes on the bottom. Now, I also put my compost in place tubs on the top, so it's doing double duty. And this way, when I water in here, let me get around my old broccoli from last year. And when I water in here, I have it coming out of the holes. This I do not have on the bottom. You can, if you're in an area that gets a lot of rain, and we don't, you can put your holes on the bottom. I put my holes a little bit further up, and the water will come out when I water in here, and it will water. I put a couple seeds around the holes, and the water will come out and water the plants. So if I don't get to water them and I only water in here, the plants that are growing in there will get water around the holes. And you know what? I want to show you something else. This area that we set up the pools is our front yard, and it's blacktop. It's like, it's blacktop. It's pavement. And what Gary did was 2 years ago, he covered this in wood chips. And I want you to see this. Look at this. I don't know what's going to be in the next year or two, but look at how the soil has changed. We now have soil. It's all breaking down. So he had what looked like this, now is looking like this. So this has been great. This is just an added bonus. He just covered it so I could just set up, because we weren't going to park here, so he figured he would just cover it in wood chips. But that's what I wanted to talk to you all about, is yes, the holes are on the bottom. So make sure if you get swimming pools, you put the holes on the bottom, and you know what? Decorate it. There's no reason you can't make it fun so you can enjoy yourself. I went and got some ducks. They were cheap. They were like $1, $1.50. But decorate your pools, grow your vegetables in it. I'm going to have zucchini growing in here. It's already started. I have zucchini growing all the way around. This thing is an old broccoli from last year, and you know what? It's still growing. So I'm leaving it right now. It's producing seed. I don't know if I'm going to plant it or not. But that is to answer on that. I'll show you the blacktop that we've got, and then you'll see how the water comes out to water all the plants. So this way it's double duty. I can just water the top and it will take care of the bottom. The pool stays great, and even the container that's in there, the container acts like a ground cover. So under that container, even though there's no holes on this container underneath, you'll still have your earthworms and everything going underneath, because it's always going to stay damp. It worked out so good. Last year we had zucchini, no joke, out of this pool that were that long, and they were just growing and growing up until winter. So with that, I hope I've answered your questions. I do like the swimming pools. Again, don't put the holes on the side, because there's not enough, there won't be enough ground for it to like soak in. You would end up literally, no joke, with a swamp, and who knows what kind of critters you'd end up with, and it could smell. With this, if there's always water on the bottom here, the thing is it's not going to affect the plant, and the water will wick up and go to the plant if it needs it, if it gets really hot, like today is really, really hot. So the plant will always have water. So that's the way I do it, but you got to do it the way it works for you. So you try different things. We're in a dry area, and we don't get a whole lot of rain. So this is how it works for me. Even in the winter, we don't get a lot of rain. So it works really good that way. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask. And I hope I've answered your questions on the swimming pool. Keep an eye out. If you're looking for swimming pools, check out all your other stores, not just Walmart. They'll all have the pools, and if they have an overabundance, they'll be blowing them out really cheap. So have a great day. Don't forget to eat what you grow, and please like and subscribe. Bye-bye, everybody.